Hello, and thank you for watching. This is Jennifer Bowman with Olympia Piano. Welcome to day 4 of the 24-day overview of Traumerei, which means dreaming, by Robert Schumann. Today we're going to study measure 4, and we're going to start on beat 2, going to beat 1 of measure 5. We're going to do this much. Okay. This measure is pretty straightforward. So at the end of today's lesson, we're going to do a slow and then a more a-tempo playthrough of measures 1 through 4. So harmony for this little section, we've ended on that 5 chord. So we're kind of wandering through the 5 chords. See, B flat is in the 5-7. And then here, and then that A leads us to back to 1. So 5 back to 1. All right, let's do the right hand. So we've ended up on either 3-2-1 or 4-2-1 with the right hand. We still have the 2 voices. Now I'd like to draw your attention to beat 4. You see that middle C there? It has a stem going down and a stem going up. And that means that that middle C is part of the lower voice and part of the upper voice. They're just sharing that pitch for a beat. So fingering wise, we're going to start 4-2-1 or 3-2-1. Then lift up the top and put finger 2 on that middle C, and then 5 like we had at the beginning. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Left hand, also 2 voices. Now I'm using the edition edited by Clara Schumann, his wife, and I'm noticing that beat 2 in the top voice is only a half note. It should have a quarter rest after it, so we'll be lifting up that top note on beat 4, if that makes sense. Fingering, there's just 1 fingering here. We've ended up on 4 and 1. So it's 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, lift, 5, 5, 4, 5. Putting the hands together for the rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Very straightforward. Those 8th notes give us a lot of constancy with the rhythm. So dynamics, I'm going to suggest that we've ended on kind of a strong point, maybe mezzo forte. I'm going to suggest that we let this die out a little bit on beat 3 and then have it get a little bit louder again as this melody comes back. So in slow motion, we'd have it like this. Softer, then getting louder to here. This is very subtle and it's not taking a lot of time. Just want you thinking we're wrapping up the first sentence, we're starting the second sentence. So we're going to tone down a little bit at the end of the first sentence. Pedaling, there's lots of ways you could do this because we have all these lower notes which tend to create more overtones. You might want to pedal a little bit more, but you do not have to. Pedaling option number 1 is going to be 3 times. It's going to be here, pedal, pedal. Pedaling option number 2 on all of the beats. 2, 3, 4, and 1. That'll sound like this. Pedal, 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 pedal. And then option 3 is if you're very flexible with your pedaling, you could pedal for every one of those 8th notes in the left hand, and that would sound like this. Pedal, 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 pedal. Now I won't talk so much so you can hear. So try all of those out, see what works for you. Now let's play through measures 1 through 4, ending right where we just ended. I'll do a slow one with some reminders, and then I'll do a more at tempo. And remember, I'm taking the more relaxed tempo for this of around 56 to the quarter note. While I'm talking about this, if once you have the notes pretty stable in your hands, go ahead and try it with the metronome, making sure that it's all lining up. Play through number 1, nice and slow. So play, pedal, hold this, and tie, Move the right hand. Hold this for just a second so you can get the pedal. If you need to switch that, do it right now. Then scoot the left hand over. Pedal, 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 pedal. Now here's a playthrough with no talking. One thing I want to mention that I employed in that second playthrough is a little bit of liberty when it came to the melody. What I'm trying to do is shape it as a singer would sing the melody. So there's certain places where it might take longer to sing that note, and that's what I'm trying to do. So we'll talk about that a little bit more in future videos. At this point, I'd love for you to join me tomorrow for video number 5. I hope you found this helpful. I hope at this point you are subscribed to my channel. I hope that you're sharing it with others who enjoy this style of teaching. If you're finding this extremely helpful, I'd invite you to send a donation to my channel, which allows me the time to create more content like this. So you can do that either directly through PayPal or through something that's called YouTube Super Thanks. So you're looking at your YouTube screen. On the bottom, you see things like share, save. Then you'll see 3 dots. Click on those 3 dots. You will see the word thanks, and then that is a direct donation to this channel. I appreciate all of those of you who have sent me super thanks. It warms my heart to know that the piano is making a difference to people all over the world. It's amazing to me that this can bring us all together. And in fact, I just bought a map where I'm putting a dot from every person that I hear from. So I want to hear from you. I want you to be on my map. It's all of that to say, let me know where you're from in the comments, and thank you for watching.